What if I told you you don't need an oven to start a baking business? No capital, no perfect setup, just an idea and the courage to start? Today, I'm going to do something most people will never try. I'm baking tea cakes using a toaster, not just for fun, but to prove a point. A lot of people tell me, I want to start a food business, but I don't have equipment, I don't have money, I'll start when everything is ready. But what if ready never comes? Because the truth is, most successful businesses didn't start perfect. They started small, messy, uncomfortable, and all that. So today, I'm asking myself one question. If this toaster was all I had, could I still start? Because if this works, then what excuse do we really have? Sometimes we think we need big capital, but what we really need is creativity and maybe a little bit of boldness because this is risky. Okay. This actually works. I've proven it before, but I put it out here to prove it to you guys. Imagine this. If I can make this with a toaster, what could you do with what you already have? Your business does not start when everything is perfect. It's just the moment you decide to try. If you're someone who wants to start a food business or you're already on that journey, subscribe and grow with me. We are building something from the ground up. Like also and comment down below. And now I'm thinking, if a toaster can do this, what else have we been underestimating? What potential do you have and you've been sitting on it? You know, starting a business is not just about money, it's about the belief. Because the hardest part is not the work, it's convincing yourself that it's possible. I struggled with this before. I still struggle. Even when I want to incorporate something new into my business, I still struggle. Will this work? I ask the hardest questions. The hardest part, as I've said, is not the work. It's convincing yourself that it's possible. That where you are right now is not where you have to stay. A lot of people are waiting for money, waiting for the right time, waiting to feel ready. But the truth is, you may never feel ready. And if you keep waiting, you might never start. And maybe you're stuck at a place where you're not comfortable. You don't feel like that's where you belong. You have this dream that you want to work on, but you keep procrastinating and just doubting yourself. Every small step you take, even something as simple as making tea cakes on a toaster, is a step forward. And small steps, when done consistently, change your life. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to begin. So comment down and let me know. What is that one business that you've been sitting on? What is that one idea that you've been sitting on, but you keep doubting yourself? You keep procrastinating. Comment down below. Begin. If this is your sign to begin. Messy, unsure, imperfect, but moving. Because the people who win are not the ones who waited. I remember there was a time I wanted to start something, but I didn't. I had the idea, I had the passion, but also I had the fear, something that really eats into me because I'm an overthinker. And before I do something, I love to perfect every detail, everything that before I do and put things into play. I remember sitting on my bed one evening, phone in my hand, scrolling through people who were already doing what I wanted to do. They had better kitchens, better equipment, better confidence. And I kept telling myself, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I need more time. Maybe I should wait just a little longer until everything aligns. But deep down, I knew the truth. I wasn't waiting for the right time. No, I wasn't. I was just hiding behind excuses that felt valid, but were really just fear. And days turned into weeks into months, and nothing changed until one day I got tired of watching other people live the life I wanted. And I asked myself one simple question. What if I just started with what I have? And that's how moments like this began. Trying things, figuring it out, taking small steps. Not because I had everything, but because I finally stopped waiting. And if I'm being honest, that was the moment everything started to change. No one is coming to give you permission. You should remember that. And nobody is coming to tell you that now you're ready, start your business or start that idea, implement that idea that you have. I'm not saying this because I'm perfect. I have my moments where I still doubt myself, moments where I still ask myself, what am I even doing? what is this even that I'm doing? Why am I wasting all this time? Because nothing is perfect, but when you keep something going, something will give. Unlike you just staying there sitting on that idea and not doing anything about it. There's no winning, there's no failing, there's nothing that is going. You're not giving life to that idea, so nothing is gonna come out of it. You'd rather try and fail than never try, and then you'll move on to the next thing, or you'll just implement and know where you made the mistakes. Can this actually make me money? I know that's the question most of you are asking, because let's be honest, anyone can bake, but not everyone knows how to turn baking into money or an income. I know what it feels like to want to start something, but you keep wondering, will this even pay me? Is it worth my time? So now I decided to break it down together with you. So simple, affordable, no fancy equipment. Remember, we've not used any fancy equipment, just a toaster. Now let's talk business. If I sell one tea cake at, I don't know where you are, depending with the location where you are and the people who you're selling with, these are tea cakes. So they are unique and they are very, outstanding and all that. So for me, I'll sell these at 50 shillings because remember, we've put all the best ingredients in them and they sell just 10 in a day. That's 500 shillings a day, just for 10 one. Imagine for 10. In 1 week, 3,500 shillings. Imagine, that's Kenyan shillings. In 1 month, that's 14,000 Kenyan shillings. And that's from something made on a toaster. Imagine that. Now imagine this. What if you sell 20 a day? What if you supply a small shop? What if you add tea or mandazis or cookies? All these I have recipes on this channel, so go check them out. I'll leave a link on the description box for the cookies and the mandazis recipe. Very simple, but yet they give you so much money. Of course, you'll have cost, ingredients, packaging, time, but the point is not perfection. The point is it's possible. That's what I want you to prove with this video. You don't need a big bakery to start. You don't need expensive machines. Sometimes all you need is a small idea and the willingness to try and just start. If you want more videos like this where I break down real food businesses idea, subscribe and join me. And now I'm thinking, what if I actually tried selling this for a day? Should we test that next? Let me know down on the comment section. Let me know, just leave a comment and all that. And then we'll know what we want. A part 2 of the toaster tea cake business. If this opened your mind even a little, then you're already thinking differently. So subscribe and let's grow together. Bye bye until the next one.